All right, so game 39, the third game of the series with the Rockies. First two were split. Milwaukee wins this one in real life, 11-10. And so they improved to 23-16. They're 22-16 coming into the game. 17-21 in the replay. It's going to be Brandon Woodruff for the Brewers, Chad Bettis for the Rockies. So it was a slugfest in real life. We'll see what happens here. A couple low-rated pitchers. Woodruff is a 3. Bettis is a 4. This is Woodruff's second start of the season. He's 0-1. For the Brewers, it's going to be Kane in center, Yelich in right, Braun in left, Shaw at third, Aguilar at first, Perez at second, Pena catching, Arcia at second base. For the Rockies, LeMahieu's leading off, playing second, Blackman in center, Arenado at third, Gonzalez in right, Story at short, Parra at left, Desmond at first, Iannetta catching, and Bettis on the mound. Both pitchers are right-handed. Here we go, Lorenzo Cain. Trying to get things started on the right foot here. 32-26, grounds out to second. Here's Yelich. 11's a 4. It's going to be a double, I believe. Let's see, he's -1. That'll be a double. Even if that makes him a 5. 4, yep, double. All right, so Braun up with Yelich at second. 1 away, 16 is a 28. Grounds out to short, runner holds. 2 away, Travis Shaw. 32. Flies to right. So the double is wasted by Yelich. Bottom of the first, no score. Here's LeMahieu. He flies out to center. Charlie Blackman. 41-24. It's ground out to short. 2 away, Nolan Arenado. And Nolan Arenado has just hit one out of here to give the Rockies a 1-0 lead. They hit 2 in the last game. Here's Gonzalez. 27, Woodruff strikes him out. But the Rockies strike first. It's 1-0. Top of the second, here's Aguilar. 53 is a 20. Second baseman, LeMahieu is going to be fielding 1. It's going to be a single. Single for Aguilar leads things off. Here's Perez. And 35 is going to be a foul out. Foul out to the third baseman. 1 away, Manny Pena. 32 flies to right. 2 away, here's Arcia. And he gets a 52. 27 grounds out to third. So nothing for the Brewers in the second. Bottom of the second, 1-0 Colorado. Trevor Story homered in the last game. He's going to lead off with a walk here. Gerardo Parra, hit and run. 11-0. 14's a 6. Hit and run. Double, runner scores. So RBI double for Parra. Story was taken off on the motion of the pitcher. Or actually, when he hit, as soon as he swung the bat, he was took off. Desmond, 25's a 9 on a 6. Runner on second. It's going to be a single. Runner scores. Since he's an F, he will score. It's 3-0 Colorado already. Here's Iannetta. Catcher 0. And a 52 is a 7. Runner on first. It's going to be a single. Runner to third. First and third, still nobody out. Bettis. He's going to hit away. 44 is a 9. First and third. And he is a +2 versus righties. Wow. Drops him down to a 1. So 9 on a 1 is going to be a single. Runner to one scores, other to second. RBI single for the pitcher, Bettis. First and second, nobody out. LeMahieu. 16's a 28. And that is a double play, 6-4-3 runner to third. Just what the doctor ordered. Iannetta to third with 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackman. 43-29, and that'll be the end of the inning. Grounds out to the pitcher. But 3 runs, it's 4-0 Colorado. Top of the third. Woodruff, 27, he grounds out to third. Lorenzo Cain, 24, he strikes out. Here's Yelich. Doubled and now fouled out to the catcher. Bottom of 3. Arenado homered his first time up. 21, he flies to right. Cargo. 27, he will strike out for the second time. Trevor Story, he strikes out. So a little settled down inning there for Woodruff. Top of the fourth, Ryan Braun. 4-0 Colorado. And Braun strikes out. Come on, Shaw. 65-35. Fouls out to the third baseman. Aguilar, 12-25. Grounds out to second. Just cannot get it going here. Bottom of the fourth, Parra. Leadoff walk for him. Ian Desmond, hit and run. 35-37 on the hit and run. Strike, runner steals second. So stolen base. Desmond still at the plate and he gets a 0. And a 25, a 2. It's going to be a triple for Desmond. Man, from bad to worse. RBI triple for Desmond. 5-0. Here's Iannetta. 13 is a 14. He walks him. First and third, see if we can't get a double play here. They're going to play in, though. Pitcher's up, Bettis. 46, he struck him out. So 1 out, first and third. Pitching change. It's going to be Barnes. Barnes coming on. Woodruff goes 3 1/3. Top of the order, LeMahieu playing back for double play. 44, 7. And on a 17. 7 on a 17. Gets him to 33. Gets him to pop up to second. Runners hold. So the pitching change was huge there. Because that would have been a hit otherwise. Here's Blackman. 28. Rounds out to short. Pick up another one though. Could have been a lot worse. 5-0 Colorado. Top of the 5th. Hernan Perez. Struck him out. Manny Pena. 16 to 13. Struck him out. Arcia. 24 grounds out to short. Bottom of the 5th. Jacob Barnes. They're going to ask him to go another inning. There's Arenado. Struck him out. Gonzalez. 8 on a 11. Single for Gonzalez. Trevor Story. 43's a 29. Ground out. Wise a strikeout. Barnes strikes him out. So 2 down. Gerardo Parra. Doubled and walked. 35, 40. Ball 1. 56, 34. Wise a strikeout. So Barnes with 3 Ks in the inning. Single sandwiched in there. But he puts up a 0. That's the most important thing. Top of the 6th. And Bettis, he is a 4 pitcher. He's now a 9. He's going 5. So he gets to go up 5. He's now a 9. And let's see who's going to lead off here. Jonathan Villar is going to lead off for the Brewers. (11-6). He doesn't have any letters, so it'll be a double. Leadoff double for Villar. That's a way to start things off. A little spark plug. Get something going here. What do you say? Here's Lorenzo Cain. 54-32. Flies to right. And runner has to hold. Fielding 1. Here's Yelich. Doubled and fouled out. 17. Could be interesting. Let's see, right fielder is a 2. First on an error on the right fielder. Runner to third and F scores. Villar scores. It's an E9. E9. Villar scores. They get on the board. 5-1. Here's Braun. 44's an 8 on a 12. Runner on first. 8 on a 12. Single runner to second. First and second, one out. Here's Travis Shaw. 41-26. Pops him up. Popped up to second. Come on, here's a chance. Aguilar. Come on. Get back in this. 16. Struck him out. They get a run. So bottom of the 6th. 5-1 Colorado, or Rado. I say Rado, Colorado. Ian Desmond. It's going to be a new pitcher. Has to be. Taylor Williams. Two innings for Barnes. Williams is a 6. 26, he strikes out Desmond. Iannetta. 44 and 8 on a 7 single. Single for Iannetta, and that's going to bring in a pinch hitter because Bettis is going to be done. It's going to be Dahl. David Dahl. D-A-H-L. And he gets a 22, 6 on a 5 because he's a +1 versus righties. 6 on a 5 is a double. F scores. And guess what? Ian Desmond, or no, Iannetta. Iannetta's on first. So runner to third. Iannetta to third. Second and third. LeMahieu up. Let's see. He's actually not as good versus right-handers. They're going to pitch to him. 46, 30. Could be a sac fly. Second and third. Unless he has a K, does not. It's going to be a 30 on the distance, on the depth. Iannetta's at third though. So 36. Braun in left. And 31. He's not gonna. He is gonna stay there. He's gonna be, well, 15 or less. He does not score. So 2 down. Brings up Blackman, second and third. I think they're going to actually walk him. He's a lefty. Bases loaded for Arenado. I know, 297 hitter, but not quite as good against righties. -6. 35's a 14. And that was not something you counted on. You just walked in a run. So let's see, Gonzalez. He's a lefty. Let's bring in Josh Hader. Josh Hader coming on, so Williams goes 2/3. Can't get that third out. 55's an 8. -5 versus lefties on a 22. And we have bases loaded. But it's going to be a fly to right, inning over. So they get a run, 6-1. Top of the 7th. And they will go with Rusin. So Bettis is done. Rusin is a lefty. Hernan Perez, 25, grounds out to second. Manny Pena 0 for 2. 11-0. 44, gone. Manny Pena with a home run. Two runs for the Brewers now. 6-2. There's Arcia. 65, fouls out to the catcher. That's going to bring up a pinch hitter. Eric Thames. Actually, that's C. Bases clear, Eric Thames. Can he hit one out? 21. Struck him out. Pick up one. Bottom of the 7th. Hader faced one batter. Story's up. Actually, he has to come out because there was a pinch hitter. So it's going to be Jeffress. On to pitch. Right-hander. Trevor Story. 34-31. Flies to center field. Kane making the catch. There's Parra. 23-12. He'll ground out to Aguilar. Ian Desmond, 55, is an 8. On a 26, though, it's going to be an out. And that's a ground out to short. So 8th inning. They're going to let Rusin pitch another inning. Lorenzo Cain, 12-25. Rounds out to second. Yelich, 1 for 3, the double. 45, he's going to get on with a walk. Brings up Braun. 55's an 8. +2 versus lefties. 8 on a 1. Single runner to second. First and second one out. There's Travis Shaw. Since he's a lefty, they're going to leave Rusin in. 23 is a 12. Fielder's choice. (4-6) at second, they get him, and Yelich to third. First and third, 2 down. And it's going to be Ottavino. He's going to come on for the Rockies now to face Aguilar. First and third with 2 down. 25's an 8. On an 18. 8 on an 18. Just got him. It's going to be a fly to right. If I didn't change pitchers, it would have been a hit. But that's the way it works. So he flies to right, 6-2. Bottom of the 8th inning. Let's go with Jennings. I got to come over here. So once again, we've used up too many pitchers. There's Iannetta. Jennings strikes him out. Pinch hitter time for the Rockies. I'm not sure about Matt Holliday if he was there yet. They're going to go with... Who are they going to go with? Valika. 13. 13's a 13 though. Struck him out. Way to go, Jennings. Here's LeMahieu. 56. 34. Pops him up. Pops him up too short. Ninth inning. Last call for the Brewers. Down 6-2. They're going to go with who was it? Could go with O. He had 3 saves. So it's not a save situation. But he's going to pitch. And he's a 14. He's a right-hander. Perez with a 0. 16 is a 7. That is a single. Manny Pena, 53 and 19. Third baseman. Arenado is going to be fielding 1, so ground out, runner to second. Arcia, 43, 29, runner on second. Ground out, runner to third. Unless he has a K, he does not. First to the pitcher. So brings up a pinch hitter. Let's go with Santana. +25's an 8. +2 versus righty, so a 12. 8 on a 12 is going to be a single. Runner scores. Santana keeps things going. He's at first base with Lorenzo Cain. 14-30 flies out to left. That ends the ball game. They get 1. 6-3. They lose it. They won it in real life. So another loss for the Brewers. 17-22 now. And I'm going to have the totals at the beginning of the next game coming up in just a minute. So stay tuned for that. Game 4 with the Rockies. Alright, so we're ready for Game 40. But first, let's look at the results of Game 39. And again, it was Colorado winning 6-3. Here's a final look at the totals. 3 runs, 8 hits for the Brewers. 6 runs, 9 hits for the Rockies. Woodruff is going to get the loss. He goes 3 1/3. Tough outing. So there you go. The Rockies now 17-22. And in real life, coming into this game, 23-16. It's going to be Brent Suter on the mound for the Brewers, getting a start again. He came out of the bullpen the last few times that we've seen him. He's come out of the bullpen. And a good pitcher for the Rockies, Kyle Freeland. So the lineup for the Brewers is Cain in center, Yelich in left, Braun at first. Aguilar is going to get a look at third base. I think it's his first start of the year at third. Santana's in right, Perez in second, or at second. Here's Arcia at short, Bandy catching. So for the Rockies, LeMahieu at second, Blackman in center, Arenado third base, Story at short, Desmond at first, Cuevas in right, Parra in left, Iannetta catching, and of course Kyle Freeland will begin on the mound for the Rockies. He's a 14, he's a lefty. Both of them are lefties. Suter's also a lefty. He's a 5 though. So here we go. Cain Leading off, 53 is a 16. All right, so Blackman is a 2, so it will be a single for Kane. Leads off with a single. Here's Yelich. See if this 1-2 punch can get going. He gets a 53-17. Right field is Cuevas. He's a 2, so fly out to right. Fly out to right. One away. Here's Braun. And Freeland is going to strike him out. 2 down. Here's Aguilar. 24. He strikes him out. Leadoff single. And then nothing. Bottom of the first, DJ LeMahieu. 53-19. And that is going to be a single. Actually, it's going to be a single on error on Aguilar. So Aguilar plays for third base for the first time, and they found him right off the get-go. It's an error. Here's Blackman. 66 is a 1. And that is out of here. That's gone. Charlie Blackman. 2-run home run. The error proves to be costly. Cost him a run. 2-run home run for Charlie Blackman. 2-0 Colorado. After 2 batters. Arenado 15's an 8. On a plus 11 versus lefties. 8 on a 1 is going to be a single all day long, twice on Sundays. So Story, 23 is a 12, and both teams are, well, Milwaukee's actually fielding 2. It is a double play, however. 1-6-3. Double play, so that's helpful. 2 down now. Here's Desmond. 42 is a 41. First and second on an error on Suter. 2 errors in the first inning. Desmond is second now with 2 down. Here's Cuevas. 22 is a 7. It's going to be a single, most likely. It is. Runner scores. Whew. Not the way you want to start off. So 2 errors and both guys score. Here's Parra. 55 is an 8. On a 16 though. Minus 11 versus lefties. And he's going to get him to pop up to third. 3 runs on 2 hits, 2 errors. Just a frustrating way to start off. All right, here's Santana. 34 flies out to center field. Perez, ditto, flies out to center. Arcia. And it's 24. He grounds one hard, but right at the shortstop. Story for out number 3. Bottom of the second, Iannetta, 3-0 Colorado. 35, 42. He's hit by the pitch. Unless he's an HB0, he's not. That brings up Freeland. He's going to bunt. 45, 14. Fourteen is 2 balls. 36, 33. Fielder's choice. Runners out. They get Iannetta. So LeMahieu up with Freeland now at first. 35. 35 is a 13. And LeMahieu strikes out. Brings up Blackman. Homered last time. 26. 29. He'll ground out to the mound. Y is a strikeout, but it doesn't have a Y. So nothing doing for the Rockies in the second. Top of 3, 3-0. Colorado. Here's Jed Bandy playing catcher today. 60-28. Grounds out to short. Brings up Suter. And he fouls out to the catcher. 2 down. Lorenzo Cain. Lorenzo Cain with 0. 43. 11. Single. 2 for 2 is Low Cain. Alright, Yelich, come on. Mini slump here. 25-10. -2 versus lefty. 10 on a 16. Is it going to drop in? It is not. It's going to be a fly to left. It's kind of hit and miss on that 10. But he found an out. So, bottom of 3, 3-0 Colorado. Arenado. 23-12. Grounds out to first. True story. 43. Grounds out to the pitcher, Suter. Ian Desmond strikes out. So if they play defense, they can get them. Unlike the first inning. Top of the 4th, Ryan Braun. 44 is an 8 on a 12. Will be a single. Smacked right back up the middle for a single for Ryan Braun. Here's Aguilar. Need a big hit. 53 is a 20. Second base LeMahieu's a 9, so it's going to be fielding 1. To ground out, runner to second. So 1 out now. Braun at second. Here's Santana. He's had a few big hits this season. 31's a 9. -10 versus lefties, though. Makes him a 24. 9 on a 24. 31, so he flies to center. 2 down here. Hernan Perez. Base hit, scores a run. 46. And he strikes out. Bottom of the 4th. 3-0 Colorado. Cuevas. 43. 29. Hits one back to the pitcher Suter. Fires to first for the out. Gerardo Parra struck him out. Catcher Iannetta. And he strikes him out. So Suter has settled in nicely after that rough first inning, which really wasn't much. Some of it was his fault, but most of it wasn't. Here's Arcia. A 9 on a 14. Drops in for a hit. Brings up Jed Bandy. 15's a 9 on a 16. 9 on a 16 is going to drop in for a hit. Single runner to second. First and second, nobody out. Suter bunting. 41's a 24. I don't like that. 24 first, safe at first, runners out. Hold on. 24. Is he an F runner? No, of course not. Double play, out of second and first, other 2/3. 1-6-3. That is a big no. So, runner at third, Arcia with 2 down. Here's Lorenzo Cain. 42, 14. He draws a walk. So he moves things for Yelich. First and third. 2 down, Yelich. Come on. Big moment. And he strikes out. Freeland wins the big moment. Bottom of the 5th, LeMahieu. Actually, Freeland will lead off. Flies to right. DJ LeMahieu, 53-19. Error on the third baseman. Guess who that is? It's Aguilar. And that's LeMahieu's second time he's hit one sharply to Aguilar, who could not handle it. Blackman with a 9. 9 on a 5, runner on first. Single, runner to second. First and second, 1 out. Arenado. Fouls out to the catcher. Thank goodness. 2 down. Here's Story. Suter, come on, 14-30, flies to left. So he gets out of it. A little bit of a jam because of that error. Top of the 6th, still 3-0 Colorado. Ryan Braun, 21. 26 grounds out to second. Here's Aguilar. You need to make up for some errors, buddy. Come on. 53 is a 20. Second baseman, LeMahieu. It's going to be a single. Single past the second baseman. All right. So 1 for 3 for Aguilar. Here's Santana. 51's a 9 on a 24. And that's a 34, so he pops up to short. Because he's just awful versus lefties. So Perez, 15-11 on an 11. It's going to fall in, runner to third, single. First and third, 2 down, Arcia. He is 1 for 2. 41, 24, grounds out to short. Nothing doing. Bottom of the 6th. See Suter, 22 batter guy. So he's now a 4 if we leave him in, and I think we're going to. 44 is an 8, single. Single for Desmond. Here's Cuevas. 46-29. '29 is a fielder's choice, 1-6. Cuevas must be a little, he's kind of hard to strike out. There's not very many, he's got a couple 13s on there, but that's about it. Here's Parra. 33-7 on a 2. It's going to be a single runner to third. Brings up Ionetta. Man. They're going to go with Asher. So Suter goes 5 1/3. First and third, 1 out. Ionetta at the plate. 27. Well, they're fielding 2, so that's not good. It doesn't have a Y, so it's ground out, runner to second, other holds. Okay. Second and third with 2 away. Kyle Freeland at the plate. Now it's decision time for the Rockies. They are going to go with David Dahl is going to come in. Freeland goes 6. His day is done. 2 away. Second and third. 23-12. So he's going to get him to strike out. Actually, a strikeout. Top of the 7th inning we go. It's going to be Brian Shaw. Facing Jet Bandy. Righty-righty matchup. 11-0. 32 is an 8. That's a single. No change on an 8 on the second column. Alright, so Bandy aboard. Who's going to bat now? How about Travis Shaw? Bandy's at first. He's not slow. 33 is a 5. Home run for Travis Shaw. Maybe he needs to do more pinch hitting so he can get off the little slump he's in. 2-run home run for Travis Shaw. And that makes it a 3-2 ball game. Colorado with the lead. Still nobody out here. So Brian Shaw comes in, gives up a single, and now a home run. Lorenzo Cain, top of the order. They may make a change again. I think they're going to. It's going to be Dunn. Mike Dunn. Got a couple lefties coming up with Yelich and, well, just Yelich, I guess. But he's a important lefty. Lorenzo Cain. 51's an 8. And that's going to be a single. Here's Yelich. Hit and run. 34-31. Single. First and third. Nobody out. Here's Ryan Braun. 11-0. 21 is a 6. And he is going to be a 4. Actually, no, he's +2, so 6 on a 1. Runners on first and third. Does he have any letters? He has a G. Well, that's only for 1s, not 6s. Double clears the bases. Doesn't have an L or an M. Otherwise, it'd be a home run, but it is a double, clears the bases. And the Brewers are breaking out of things here. 2-run double for Braun. 4 runs in the inning. They take a 4-3 lead. And the Rockies are going to go back to the bullpen. Ottavino. Aguilar, 55's an 8. -2 versus righties, so it's 8 on an 18. Runner on second is a 26. Grounds out to second, runner to third. So 1 out. Here's Santana. Runner on third, 44 and 8 on a 14. +2 versus righties. 8 on a 14, but that's going to be a fly to right. Fielding 1, so 56. Well, we got to see what it is. It is a 51 depth. 51. So Braun is at third. 51, 66 when you add his speed. 66, and then right field is Cuevas. 32, so 434. So pretty much 64 or less. 44, so sac fly. Sac fly for Santana. Base is clear now. 2 down. Here's Perez. 21, 26. He ground out to second. But 5 runs. A 5 spot here in the 7th. For the Brewers, and they will bring on a new pitcher. It's going to be Jennings. I can't leave Asher out there. Jennings coming on. Asher goes 2/3. He is a lefty. LeMahieu will lead off. He's a +6 versus lefties. Blackman is a lefty. Okay. 12, 25. Grounds out to second. On the way, here's Blackman. 41, 24. Grounds out to short. Arenado, 61, 24. Grounds out to short. 8th inning. And Ottavino. Let's see here. I don't know. Let's go with Jake McGee. He's a lefty. So Jake McGee on now, facing Arcia. 5-3 Milwaukee. Fouls out to the catcher. Jet Bandy. 11-0. 43. Single. Jet Bandy 3 for 4 today. Brings up the pitcher spot. Who are they going to bring in? It's going to be Thames. Eric Thames. 25-9. -7 versus lefties, but that's only going to make him an 8. So 9 on an 8. Runner at first. but that is going to be good enough to get him 26. Fielder's choice, 4-6. Thames at first. Lorenzo Cain. 55s and 8 on a 1. Single runner to third with 2 down. First and third, 2 down. Here's Yelich. Lefty-lefty matchup. 14-30, fly to left. And McGee will get out of it with nothing doing. Bottom of the 8th inning, Jeffress. So Jennings goes 1. See if we can have a quick 1, 2, 3 here. Jeremy Jeffress. Story, 42. 22. Catcher, Bandy's a 7 though. That's going to be a strikeout. Runners on reaches on an error though. It is a strikeout, but bad throw by Bandy, trying to get him. And so let's see, Story, the D stealer. Can't go right now. 56, 34 for Desmond. And first pops him up. Wise a strikeout. Second strikeout, but first out. Cuevas, 64. Third strikeout, but second out. Gerardo Parra. 51's a 9. +2 versus righties, so a 21. 9 on a 21 is a single runner to second. First and second, 2 down, Ionetta. 55s and 8 on a 24. And that's going to get him 27. Ground out to third. So we go to the 9th inning. And on to pitch for the Rockies will be Rusin. To face Ryan Braun, lefty. Braun's +2 versus lefties. 16-28, grounds out to short. Here's Aguilar. 63, struck him out. Santana, 33-6, double. Make sure he doesn't have an L or an N there, so it is a double. Perez, 51's a 9, +3, so 9 on a 1, runner on second. It's going to score the runner, unless he's an S. Santana is not an S. Single runner scores. So some insurance. 6-3 now. There's Arcia, 21, 26. Rounds out to second. But another run, 6-0, or 6-3. Bottom of the 9th. And no chances. Josh Hader's coming on, even though he has shown some vulnerability in this replay. And they will have a pinch hitter, Cargo. He's going to lead off. Or is he? Hold on, he's a lefty. Let's see here. It's going to be Volika. They call Cargo back. Malik Josh Hader, 23, 12. He grounds out to first. There's LeMahieu, 35, struck him out. Last out, Blackman, 65, 35, fouls out to the catcher. A nice 1-2-3 for Hader. And the Brewers get off that 17 in the win column. They make it 18 and 22 now. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 hits for the Brewers. 3 errors, 4 errors. I don't write that down very often. A 4 in the error column for the Brewers, none for the Rockies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits for the Rockies. So Suter goes 5 1/3. Gives up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits. Walks. None. No walks. Strikeouts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 home runs. 1 earned runs. 1. The home run, that's not earned. He shouldn't have been on base. He reached on an error and then scored, so he shouldn't have been on base. I think that's 1 run. Okay, so Asher goes 2/3. Finished out the inning there and gave up nothing but 1 strikeout. Jennings goes an inning, nothing. Jeffress goes an inning, and gets 3 strikeouts, does give up a hit. Nothing else. Hader goes 1, gets a strikeout. Nothing else. Winner is Suter. No, winner's not Suter. Jennings, no, maybe Asher. Asher was a pitcher of record in the 6th. Right here. And then the Brewers scored 5, so it's going to be Asher with the W. It's the way I see it. If somebody sees it differently, let me know. Please. So 18 and 22, 23 and 17 in real life. They lost this game. So they did drop to 23 and 17, 18 and 22 in the replay. And that's going to wrap up this video. So until game 41, you guys take care and God bless.